everyone! This summer I traveled to Albuquerque, New Mexico, and it was just kind of like a surprise, spur of the moment little vacation. We had a long overnight layover, so we just decided to go to Albuquerque for 24 hours. We decided to have dinner in Santa Fe at this really good restaurant called Sazon, which is kind of like this southwestern Mexican-ish kind of restaurant. It's so good, so I highly recommend it if you're anywhere near Santa Fe. And one of the things that they had on the menu was cricket tacos. Yes, these were actually grilled crickets that were covered in some kind of sauce and you could eat them. It was definitely an experience. And so in the science world, I've heard a lot about eating bugs and how eating bugs can be better for the environment, or eating bugs can be very nutritious and a cheap way to get protein. And so today I want to talk all about eating bugs. So it may seem strange in a lot of Western countries to want to eat bugs. To a lot of people, eating bugs is just nasty, and to us, bugs are something we try to keep out of our house or something we look at in museums. But the truth is that over 2 billion people worldwide consume bugs on a daily basis. It may seem like something one would only do if they were in extreme poverty and didn't have access to actual meat, but the truth is that it is actually something that will help leave a smaller footprint on our Earth. So insect eating mainly happens in Africa and Southeast Asia. In the Congo, people eat caterpillars while others will eat locusts, dragonflies, and cicadas. There is literally no limit to what kind of bugs you can eat. So you may be wondering how eating bugs could be better than eating another type of protein such as beef. Well, there are lots of reasons why people who don't eat bugs should jump on the bandwagon of consuming them. For starters, bugs themselves take up less space, which means more space for other things. Cows need a lot of space for grazing, which is one reason why the rainforests are depleting. People are cutting down the rainforest to make room for more cows, and the beef industry is only growing. Not only is this bad for the creatures that live in the rainforest, but it's also bad for the soil. Methane causes more of a greenhouse effect, which contributes to climate change. Not to mention, cows are constantly stomping on the grass, which ruins the land. In addition, trees absorb a lot of CO2, so cutting them down only leaves more CO2 in the air. It doesn't stop at that though. Insects require less food and water than another animal such as pigs or cows. Cows eat so much that farmers actually have to cut down more trees to make room for soy and corn to feed the cows. Some insects can go days or weeks without getting fed. In fact, a lot of insects can live in a plastic tub with a wet paper towel in a closet full of other bins full of bugs. This means that insects essentially use less space, less water, and do not need as much food. Think about it. Mealworms and crickets can live in a bin with hundreds of other mealworms and crickets, and they can all stay in the same room. The space for 100 bugs is a lot less than the space for 100 cows. And if you're super adventurous, you could even have your own insect farm. Another great thing about bugs is that they're super cheap. Meat can be expensive, which is what makes it so hard to access for some people with low incomes. Also, those places like Whole Foods could eat up an entire paycheck. Seriously, it's so overpriced. Bugs can be a great way for people to get the necessary protein, but without it eating too much into their income. Bugs are super easy to transport to grocery stores, and they're super small. You could honestly buy them in a gas station if you wanted to. The UN has even suggested that bugs can solve world hunger. In fact, there is a website dedicated to insect-based recipes, and the link is in the description. Anyway, bugs are lower in fat and higher in nutrients, so if you're looking to lose weight, bugs could be a good superfood. Maybe try eating some bees or crickets next time you need a low-calorie but satisfying dish. If you're looking to buy some bugs for consumption, you're lucky because they're pretty easy to ship and super cheap. A company called Thailand Unique sells tons of different types of bugs for both cooking and snacking. Or if you're more adventurous, you could always try starting your own bug farm. Insect consumption is one of the keys to helping our planet and ending the destruction of it. The only thing we need now is the willingness to try it. As far as my personal opinion of eating those cricket tacos when I was in Santa Fe, I would say it was a very interesting experience. If you forget about the fact that you're actually eating a cricket, which was pretty weird to me at the time, it's actually like really crunchy and interesting. And the crickets also allow more room for the flavors of the taco spices to come through. So, yes. I think I would have to try them again though to like really get used to the taste. Alright, so that's it for this week's video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe so that you can get updated every time I upload a new video. And if you want to see more of my channel, you can click my name below or the link at the end of this video. And if you want to see the last video I posted, you can click the link on the end screen. And I will see you guys in my next video. Goodbye! Currently 7:50 in the morning and I have been up since 6 a.m. so I'm very proud of myself and how dedicated I am to making one video a week.